Okay, so we are going to use iMovie to import our images and put them together into the reading of a story. The first thing you'll need to do is create a new project. If you don't come to this window when you come to iMovie, you can always go to File, New Movie. And here I have been given my media by default, and I am, just in case your media is not there, I'm just going to show you how to just drag and drop from the Finder. So if you know where your images are in your Finder, perhaps they would be in your Downloads folder if you downloaded them, you can just select them all and then click and drag them into your video. Now mine have gone in exactly the wrong order, so I'm just going to move them around to get them into the right order. So that's just click and drag. So I'm going to select this one, click it, and drag it over to here. And now I've got my pages of my book in order. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the page turning transition. So up here you can see that there's a transitions button. Now you may have a different iMovie layout, so you might have to look around a bit, but somewhere there's going to be a box for you to make your choices, and here you can find transitions, and they actually have for us already a page curl left. So you can click this and add it in between your pages, and then just to show you how that looks, you can always click and then use the space bar to play, and you've got the lovely page turning transition. Okay, so you can always press spacebar to pause. And now when you've got all your pages in order, you'll notice by default iMovie gives you these Ken Burns effect transitions, and you might not want that. So what you can do is you can select one and then use shift click to select multiple. And then up here, this is the cropping button. So if we click on the cropping button, you can see it's got Ken Burns, and we can just select fit. Okay, so that's going to do that for us. And then that's done it for each one of our images. And so there you go, that's all you needed to do for that. And then the next thing that we want to do is we want to add the narration of our story. So what I've got here is a book that is handy, so that I can, while I'm reading it, I can do page turning. So listen to that. Okay, so we can add in an effect like that. So to get into the recording, the first thing you need to do is you need to put your, just click to get your marker where you want the recording to begin. And then if you won't have this red button if you haven't clicked the microphone, but you'll be able to see a microphone. So if you click the microphone, then you can click on these buttons here to make sure that you're on the microphone that you want to use. I'm using my built-in. And then once you've got that sorted out, you can go ahead and click record. And you'll get your 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to say, welcome, this is my story. And the first day we traveled. Okay. So you can see that actually I didn't get my sounds exactly, and you might need to work on that a bit. And the other thing that you'll find that you need to do is you need to change the amount of time that your pages play for. So this page did not last for long enough for me to do my reading. So I'm just going to click here, and you can see, let's see, is this it, the time? Okay, so sorry about that delay, but so select your image that you want to change the time for, and then go to the I, and then you can change the duration, so you can make that 10 seconds or whatever you want. And you can actually also change the duration by clicking and dragging, and that'll change how long the picture plays for. So you just hover till you get your 2 arrows and then click and drag to make it stay for longer. Okay, so now you've got recording your audio, which I can't do this for you right now because my audio is being recorded into the screen recorder, but you'll be able to play your audio back for yourself and test it, and then you can always try again if you make mistakes, and you can also try reading just one page at a time and keeping those as separate audio files. And when you're working with your audio files, you can always click on the audio recording to make it smaller or to delete it. There, sorry, it took me a while. And then I'm just going to use the delete key, and that's deleted. So, yeah, record. And then once you're done, you can just go File, Share, and you might want to share it as a file, which would save it onto your hard drive. And then from there, you can share it with your teacher, or I can help you upload it to our YouTube. Okay, thank you.